start with some general questions about yourself, about why you chose to host Silvers, and then we can go into something a bit more thematic. Is that okay? Perfect. So can I ask you to introduce yourself and maybe share a little bit about your life journey?
Introduce myself. Well, for the first, I call myself the Silver Crone because I'm soon 80. In fact, I'll be 80 next in July. And I used to be an entrepreneur. I used to run quite a sizable business, but I went bankrupt, business-wise and personally, in 2003. And I've never really got back onto the business horse. But instead, I decided to be what we call a transformational entrepreneur. And I actually like that. So this is what I've been doing. I've been working on how to help people connect to their true self. This is, which I believe is, which I believe that we are infinite, powerful, creative beings. This is what I consider our true self. And I've been doing it for the last 20 years, since about 2003. And I've been coaching, and I've been coaching a lot for about 20 years. But for some reason, I have lost my interest in directly coaching people. Instead, I have this urge, this impulse to facilitate storytelling and deep listening circles. And this is what I do. I cannot call it a business, neither can I call it my work. But I would call it my passion to be able to do that. And you might ask, why storytelling circles? Why? Personally, I believe we have all the answers ourselves. We just need to ask questions and listen to the answers. And in storytelling circles, a person tells their stories without any agenda, if you want to put it that way. They tell their stories right from their heart, and what they do actually when they tell their stories is they want to be what I call witnessed. They are being witnessed, and the people who are listening to them deeply sort of acts as a kind of mirror for their questions. So this is exactly why I find it very interesting, and it's maybe because I deeply believe in the interconnection of people. I just certainly believe there is an invisible thread that connects people.
That's beautiful. So what can people expect at a dinner of yours when you're hosting? What do you hope that they take away with them? That's a good question, because I've been playing with different teams. I've always said that my dinners is not about me. My dinners is about the people who come. And this has sort of, at least Silvers found it quite difficult to understand why should the dinners be about the people who are coming. So I have been playing with teams like, in fact, there's two teams I've been playing with. And one of them is, I accept that I hold the key to my heaven on earth. This was one of the teams. I accept that I create my heaven with the power of my words. So this was one team that I played around with.
and in a way, it was in a way it was very provocative. And the other one that I started with was I am a miracle. I'm a miracle. I am what is the other one? I am a miracle. And people were wondering how to tackle, how to think of themselves as miracles, you know. And it was very provocative, but I think to be telling stories around that, about how they feel they are a miracle, I think make people go away with the fact that they realize they are not their personality, or that they are not their ego, but that they are this infinite, powerful, creative being. I like that. I like that. But my problem is I would like to have continued the discussion with the people who attend, but I have not succeeded.
Is it okay if I put that on silent?
Of course. I'm wondering why.
Do you want to have a look?
Yes, please.